Hello, I'm Ernesto. I am the lead designer and owner of my company. I'm here to give a review on Microsoft Project, which I give a 4-star review. For more reviews like this, click below. Before I actually started using Microsoft Project, I used a variety of different ad hoc things like spreadsheets, different uses of Microsoft Calendar. Once we began using Microsoft 365, we looked at what options were available to save money. So we were trying to do things in-house with spreadsheets, and to be honest, it just wasn't really reaching what we were hoping to achieve. We even started using Microsoft Forms, different other form builders as ways to capture data, and found that it really wasn't giving us the robust qualities that we needed in a project management suite. So we swapped over and started using Microsoft Project, and we haven't moved since. Well, we wanted to have a full integration with our Microsoft 365, so with our calendars, with our ability to properly resource and provide billing to our clients. We're a very small company dealing with in-house design, so it was really useful for me as the owner to be able to break down how much time my team were actually spending on different aspects of each one of the projects we were involved in. So down to provided time tracking. And I like in Microsoft Project, it allows you to put a specific figure per each time that you want. So you can put a specific cost down for researching, down to gathering different items or brainstorming and development team meetings. You can start really breaking this down in a way that provided it really an upgraded way of providing billing for our clients and our customers, but also for me as the manager and being able to allocate those resources. I don't think anybody's under the belief that Microsoft Project is one of the more easier to use project management softwares out there. We're starting to see a lot of different variations of project management suites that people can buy into, and those might seem a little bit user friendly as far as someone can pick it up and start working on it right away. But with Microsoft Project, you really it's not something that you're going to pick up and the next day start being able to write complex projects. It does require some time and some effort, but like most software, they actually allocate the time to learn. Once you start learning it and putting it to use properly, you can make the best use of functionalities like Gantt charts, task boards, for ways that people can submit timesheets, different things for storyboarding, and ways of tracking customer engagement, changing the views from a table view to a Gantt chart, and ways of sharing that and actually developing customizable reports that you can't do with other software. You just clicking, you see different lines of color change. We want a little something more robust. So it does take a little bit of time to learn, but that learning process is actually something that is worthwhile. I find worthwhile as a manager, and getting the best use out of this software with my staff. If you're thinking about setting yourself up with a project management piece of software, Microsoft Project has been around since the earliest days of software, and it links directly with pre-existing software they're already using, like Microsoft Word, Outlook integration with your calendar, different things. If you are still using spreadsheets, it links already to your pre-existing software. So in that sense, the direct link to what you already have is fantastic. But the ability to grow and collaborate using this tool, you won't find anywhere else with different other software which are available out there. There was a misconception that the costs might have been prohibitive, but if you could buy this as a one-off, or you could pay monthly fees, which you can do in other software. So it's very comparative with what you can get elsewhere, except the robustness is a lot more intuitive, and it allows for fantastic integration and collaboration. I personally like to be able to look down and gauge exactly what workload is left per project, so I can allocate my limited amount of resources and funds to where it's needed to be spent today, not tomorrow. If I have a little bit of budget, I want to know where it goes and where it's going to go and who is best placed to accomplish that piece of workload that's needed. You don't get that in other pieces of software that I've had any experience with.